Hey guys, welcome back to the Dark Cave. Well, I've been searching and looking through all the parts bins, and I got all those sorted for the most part. So, I am throwing my hat in the ring for Mars's group build officially here. I've got all the parts the main parts anyway, that I'm going to use for that build. Now, I'm going to be a little different. I'm technically going to use two models. I'm going to be using this Duster. This is one of my early builds. I was probably not even of age to drink yet when this got built. You can see it's falling apart. But this is all I have of it. No firewall. I didn't do half bad on that interior. But I figured there's nothing else I'm ever going to do with this kit, so why not? We're going to start there. And the Dart was started and never finished probably around the same time that Duster was built. Matter of fact, no, they're not the same color. But the Dart, like I said, was started about the same time, and I just never finished it. At some point, I was going to do a rusty build with it anyway. I think that's after I lost so much of the parts to it. And this is just one of them that's been put on the shelf and put on the shelf and just left there. But so I've had to piece together. I did a little bit of work before because I had to piece things together. You can see I've modified. This is a Charger door panels, the Dart floor, and I had to make sure they would fit, because if I didn't have an interior tub, building the Dart would be pointless. It would just I'd have to cover almost the whole car, and instead of some of the car, because I still don't have a dash. I'm gonna go back and look through again through my interior parts and see if I can find a dash, because all I have now is a Charger dash, and it's just a slight bit too wide, and I don't even have the front. So all you'd be able to see is the top. So I got to see what else I can find. I did have a D-body center console, and that kind of covers it up pretty decently. So I think we can do that. That covers the interior. And since I don't have a firewall or a radiator support, which I think I can come up with a radiator support, I can make one. But we're going to cover with the GTS hood, just have it laying, maybe something kind of like that on the Duster. Because the Dart, I want to be a plain Jane Dart. I don't want it to be a GTS. I don't want it to be anything special. So I already filled that hole. So we'll shave that down on the inside. I don't think you'll ever see the inside, but you never know, right? Moving on. I don't have the Mopar seats, so I may steal them out of the Duster and put them in the Dart and put that in the Duster and make the Duster an extra drag car or something like that. I have no idea. And like I said, I don't want the Dart a GTS, and I already had the GTS because I was building it as a GTS to begin with, so I don't need that. Out of here. But we have the regular Dart rear end. That's what we'll be using. And we have the Dart trunk. Needs cleaned up, which we will do. No big deal. I have a Charger radiator support that I'll shave down for whichever one you're going to see, and a Dart firewall I guess I could check and see if it fits the Duster too. Maybe the Duster, I don't know. And Dart bumper. And Duster bumper, question mark. I don't know. Or that might not, I think that's B-body. I think that's GTX actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Some type of hood scoop I had laying around. It might get utilized, it might just be set on something. Random junk windshield that I'm gonna break up and make it look like it's shattered. You're only gonna see pieces of that. Six-pack intake. Never can have too many of them. And tail lights for the Dart. Then we got their little go fast pedal. I don't know how I'm going to utilize it, but I'm going to utilize it. And like I said, the Dart frame there and the K member and an E-body rear end. I know what that came out of. And some front end pieces. And where'd it go? There it is. And a little bitty steering wheel for something. And y'all have wondered what I'm going to use it for, and this is it, because I don't have all of it. This is my slant 6 motor. So this build is gonna have a 6 in it somewhere. It may be inside the car, on the car, in the car, I don't know. But that is what we're gonna use in this at some point. Who knows? There may be a Hemi in this thing, because I have a whole box of cool shit to use in this build. So I am gonna have a lot of custom making stuff, and I'm gonna have fun. So stick around and we'll see how it turns out. Later, guys.